What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So Dillian Whyte takes to social media and he does an interview and he states that Anthony Joshua really never wanted to fight. He blasts him again. He says that Anthony Joshua was a clown. He never really wanted to fight. That's why he offered the offer he made me. He said he just made me a silly offer. He says that you can't offer me 4 million pounds and offer Tyson Fury 15 million pounds, right? He's stating that he only offered that due to the fact that he never really wanted to fight. He wanted to take an easier fight and go the route of Jarrell Big Baby Miller and make his debut stateside. He said that he was looking for an easy opponent to make his debut in the States. He didn't want to fight the likes of Deontay Wilder on his debut in the States. He offered Tyson Fury 15 million pounds and he didn't want to fight me in the rematch. That's why he offered me only 4 pounds, stating that I know my worth, I know what I'm worth, and 4 million pounds may be a lot to you, maybe a huge lump sum of money to you, but to me, that's not a huge lump sum of money because I know my worth. I'm not trying to be arrogant or anything like that, or I'm not trying to be greedy, he stated. He says that, but I know my worth, and 4 million pounds is not it. He says I would have did the rematch if they would have gave me and offered me what I know I'm worth, right? So he's stating that you can't offer Tyson Fury 15 million pounds and then offer me 4 million pounds. I have to disagree with Dillian Whyte on this one. The reason I'm going to disagree with Dillian Whyte on this is due to the fact that you already had your chance at Anthony Joshua. He gave you a shot and you lost. When you trying to compare yourself with Tyson Fury is the lineal heavyweight champion. He's still undefeated. He never lost, right? And Tyson Fury never lost his titles in the ring as well. Tyson Fury was actually a champion. Dillian Whyte was never a champion. So when you're comparing the two, you're comparing apples to oranges. So I totally disagree with Dillian Whyte on this one. I think that Dillian Whyte, I'm glad that he's standing on the square and he knows, what his value is. And he's gonna, stick to that, what he thinks he's worth. But as far as comparing himself to Tyson Fury and what Tyson Fury is getting, I don't think that's a fair assessment. I don't think that you can compare the two due to the fact that, like I stated, Tyson Fury was a unified heavyweight champion. He beat the man to beat the man. He was the first person to beat Vladimir Klitschko when Vladimir Klitschko was on a 10-year reign. Tyson Fury was the one that dethroned Vladimir Klitschko. Tyson Fury lost his titles due to outside of the ring situations, not inside the ring. So he never lost his titles in the ring. And even with the fight, the huge mega fight he had with Deontay Wilder, which saw him get dropped twice and arguably knocked out in the 12th round, it still ended in a draw. Regardless of what you think, if Tyson Fury lost the fight, Deontay Wilder knocked him out, or Tyson Fury won the fight, it ended in a draw. So he still has that 0 in the L column, right? So he still never lost. He's never lost his title. So trying to compare yourself to Tyson Fury's worth is two different things. You're comparing apples to oranges. I disagree with you. Now I agree that then he goes on to state that he's one of the top 4 heavyweights in the world outside of himself, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, and Anthony Joshua. I also disagree with that because I think that Luis King Kong Ortiz is top 4, and then I think Dillian Whyte falls into number 5. But hey, it could go either way. Some people feel like Dillian Whyte is number 4. Some people feel like Luis Ortiz is number 4. I personally feel like Ortiz is 4, and I feel like Whyte is number 5. But to each his own, right? But with that said, you can't state that you're in the same bracket as them. No, Luis Ortiz, like yourself, had a shot at the title and you lost. So you cannot blame Anthony Joshua totally for this situation where he feels like he don't have to pay you 15 million pounds when he already gave you a shot at the title and you came up short. So in that, like, when you explain it that way and you look at it that way, Dillian Whyte, I believe that, you had a hell of a comeback, since you lost to Anthony Joshua. And you've been on a nice run. You've been on a nice run, putting a string of nice wins together and things of that nature and putting yourself back in the conversation. But as far as demanding 15 million pounds like Tyson Fury, no, you're wrong. You can't demand 15 million pounds. And I like the fact that you're standing on your square, so on and so forth. But actually, if you look at the situation with Jarrell Big Baby Miller and Dillian Whyte, Jarrell Big Baby Miller would arguably be able to demand more due to the fact that he hasn't lost. And he didn't get his shot at Anthony Joshua. You already had your chance. You came up short. You understand what I'm saying? So that's to nobody's blame but your own. That's nobody's fault but your own fault. But so he's claiming that he wanted at least, you know, at one point he was saying that he wanted 7 million pounds. You understand? 4 million pounds to US dollars translates into about, I believe it's about $8 million, right? US dollars. So 4 million pounds, I believe, translates to about $7-8 million. So that's about on par with what you was asking for. So the claim that you want 15 million pounds is overstating your worth, in my opinion. But hey, who am I to say what that man's worth is? But, you know, in the public eye, you know, in the boxing world, people are going to look and say, well, you had your shot. It's not like Anthony Joshua didn't give you a shot. He did give you a shot. Whether it was early in your career and you learned, you know, you gained more experience and so on and so forth. That's not Anthony Joshua's fault. That's your fault, Dillian Whyte. You had your shot, point blank and period, because it was both early in both of your guys' career. And he took care of business and you didn't, point blank and period. And it ended in a 7th round knockout. So it's not even like it went to the decision. It went to the scorecards, and it was, you know, some people thought you won, some people thought he won. You know, it was a controversial decision. It was none of that. He ended it in dramatic fashion in the 7th round. So Dillian Whyte, I think, is wrong for trying to claim that he should be getting offered the same amount as Tyson Fury. I think that's all wrong. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Let me know what y'all think. It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.